Well, I didn't record this sooner, but better late than never. And I gotta say, wasn't a good Saturday to be a Horns fan, hands down. As Florida took care of business versus Texas by a score of 29-21. I mean, don't let the scoreboard fool you because Texas got their butts kicked like almost every aspects of the game, including the trenches. You know, Arch threw two picks, got sacked multiple times. I mean, I feel like the game plan was off from the start of the game, from start to finish. You know, coaching sucked. Sarkeesian. Not game scheming and game planning enough because that is part of the game. And I gotta say, DJ Lagway outplayed Arch Manning, and they lost. Texas lost the turnover battle, the sack battle. I mean, almost every aspects of the game. But and this was a team that, well, now that's unranked now after starting off number one to begin the season. You know, still wondering like why was this team ranked one to begin with? I mean, but then again, they deserve to be unranked after a performance like this. The penalties were out of control, just like straight up undisciplined as hell. I mean, they got the talent, but the execution just sucks. And one thing I learned about being a college and professional football fan is that I hate relying on the defense every game. And when the offense can't produce when it matters, defense gonna end up getting cooked no matter how good it is. And it's already enough that they gotta play Oklahoma this week. A much improved Oklahoma team at that. In which I see my horns losing, that is. Hate to say it, but even, regardless on who Oklahoma has coming back and who's out, the way they look, if they can't beat a Florida team that's 1-3, a Florida team that wants Billy Napier out, I mean, how are they gonna beat teams like Oklahoma and Georgia and Vanderbilt and Texas A&M? I mean, it's just straight up unacceptable, man. Straight up unacceptable. Can't go in inconsistent and expect to win games on offense and defense. You know, Mainly the offense though. You know, Arch Manning overthrew a receiver, which would have led to an open touchdown. Hell, Wingo even overthrew injuries that would have had another touchdown as well, an open touchdown as well. So missed scoring opportunities, came back to bite Texas in the tail. I mean, damn, missed missed opportunities, man, can really eat a team's chances of winning the game. But I gotta give credit where credit's due when it comes to Florida. I mean, they were the better prepared team, and they made plays when they made to make plays. On both sides of the ball. Sacked the quarterback multiple times. Forced two picks on Arch Manning. And that Dallas Wilson, touchdown was badass as hell. I'll admit to that. I mean, I feel like DJ Lagway played his heart out, unlike Arch Manning, because the way things are looking, I feel like I'm slowly losing. I mean, look, I like Steve Sarkisian, but I'm starting to slowly lose faith in this guy, man. I mean, it's enough that they're wasting talent on both sides of the ball, especially the defense, a national championship caliber defense that they're wasting. You know, Based on their inabilities to execute when it matters most. But not just in the regular season, but in the college postseason as well. Take Washington, Ohio State, for example. Wasted opportunities to win them games to play for a national championship, let alone win one. Knowing that there's been 20 years since they last won one. But, you know, Ball got the Gators First points of the game, then smack. Made it 10-0. Wisner, caught a TD pass. Donovan Wilson, Dallas Wilson, lagway, 13 yards. Of course, block punt, which led to safety. 22-0, courtesy of another Florida field goal. 22-14, Archman in the Wingo. And of course, 29-14, Dallas Wilson, 55-yarder. And then 29-21, 1-yard TD rushing. And that's how close Texas got. I mean, ground games suck. I mean, Florida ran the ball pretty well. Third down efficiency sucked. Only 52 yards rushing. Wow, unbelievable. Six times Arch was sacked. Gave up over 400 yards. 10 penalties. Come on. How do you expect to win like that? How? And I gotta say, Texas, not only did Texas deserve to lose this game, but they deserve to be unranked based on the way they look. And I hope this loss lights a fire under Texas' ass. To start playing a lot better going forward. Because, yeah, this is inexcusable. Truly inexcusable. Yeah, they're still trying to develop, but should have been figured that out when they played UTEP and San Jose State. Should have, hell, even Ohio State to start off the season should have been figured that out. But hey, time to turn the page to the Red River rivalry, in which I don't see the Horns winning, by the way. But I hope I'm wrong though. But only time will tell. But always and forever, horns up, hook 'em horns, and of course, gotta shout out Jagganoff. All I'm saying is, if you're watching this, the Gators deserve this win, big dog. All I'm saying. Alright, peace, love, and respect. Hook 'em horns.